Hey, what's going on, RC junkies? What's up, man? Yo, listen, I told y'all I was done, and I totally forgot, man, on Project Darkside. Mr. China Post came in today. We got some wheel wideners, man. This is going to be a short video, real quick. I do want to touch on these because there's guys out there new to this game that don't know what these are and, you know, how to put them on, stuff like that. So we're just going to go over it real quick, man. Real simple. It's just going to widen them wheels out a little bit, making my axles a little bit longer with these. If you can see it, we're going to show you. All right. So make it real quick, and we'll do a quick comparison picture before and after. I'll put up so we can see how much wider it got and everything like that. All right, guys? Let's do it. What we're doing here, we took off the front hex. Get rid of that because we're not going to be using that anymore. The hex is gone. Our nut is gone. And our pin, I might reuse the pin. This kit does come with pins right here. I'll throw up a link for this. For what I bought. You know, you don't have to buy what I buy. These are really lightweight too. It would have been nicer if they were heavier. These are really lightweight. So this is the new hex that's going on. Okay, so this is going to go on to the pin. You see the pin slots there? You got two choices. So that's going to go over and onto the pin, and then this is going to be for your wheel side. All right. No more nut because it's going to be inside. The axle shaft's going to be inside. So this is your new nut here. Okay, and that is going to go inside like that, and it's going to go over and boop. All right, so let's see. I might just use these new pins since they're new. And of course, I stop my truck and it's straight up and down, right? All right, that's it. That's on there. And like I said, you're gonna have this side is gonna go in and thread. Right on your shaft like that. Okay. So let me get. That's it, man. There you go. See, sticking out, man. There's one. I'm gonna do the other three and get right back to them. Actually, I think I'm gonna take this one off real quick. I'm gonna look and see if I got a shim to put in there. All right. All right, fellas. Real quick. This is what the channel's for. I like to make things work, and that's what we had to do here. What I did, I've got these larger washers here that I'm using for shims behind the pin. They were a little too big, so what I did, you can see in here, I just took my grinding wheel and ground a straight slit right across, and now my pin sits in there perfectly, and it's holding. I mean, that's a really nice fit behind there. Also, see that? You can see it, right? So yeah, so then also on these wideners that they sent me, they have, if you look at the end of this thing, right? See how it's got these raised lips? Now I understand what it's for, so you don't have a shim behind it, it goes back further, but it was horrible because it was just, I don't know, it was flexy. So what I did, took the Dremel and just ground it flat. Easy, you know, got it nice and flat. So that's gonna go on there, and then everything's gonna fit real nice and tight here. All right, so that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna do my other washers real quick, my other spacers, and get this thing put together for you guys and check it out. We'll see how it is. All right, fellas. So it is back together. We got the spacers in. We got all of our shims that I put in. What I did do though, just so you guys know, this kit, these bolts that were inside that go in, the ones that are gonna lock to the axle here. Ooh, let me parent, there we go. These, these are too long. So I ended up cutting them off, shortening them up. They were too long for the axles. So that's all I did, man. I just cut them down, put them on, and that's pretty much it, man. You know, just, you got to make sure I had to shim. It had to have a shim on there because it just was so wibble out. But look, now there's nothing, man. This thing's crazy. And the flex is unreal, man. I'm getting way higher now than I was, so, yep. Project Darkside, there it is, man. That's the final thing. That's it. I'm gonna do. A lot of guys keep asking me, put the panels on. Listen, you know what? I'm kind of in agreement that the panels back here would probably look better. You know, I got one here. Is that for this side? No, yeah. It goes in like this. Well, there it goes. Oh, it falls down. So yeah, it would go in like that. You know, and yeah, I do think it looks pretty cool like that. I'm digging it myself, but right now I'm not going to do it because I would have to drop the whole chassis, cut all these to get it in place, and I don't feel like doing it, man. I want to play with this thing, but it does look cool. So one day, since I do have them made, I will put them on there. You know, but for now, we're going to let Darth Maul play and have fun. So enjoy. I'm gonna throw up some comparison pics real quick at the end of this, and that'll be a wrap. Thanks, guys. Late.